y'all, this is Tyler Khimani from Eargasmic Media. I'm here with Doug and Marshon.
Yes, hello.
Yes, we're here. He's also known as Redeye Effect if you don't know him. He's a photographer, videographer, and a writer. That's hell of a combo.
Yeah.
How'd you get that title?
Writing is more of it's a hobby. I love it because it's like I like making stories of like different things. Like I watch TV and movies a lot, so watching these nonsense shows, it makes me feel like I can come with anything. So I started like screenwriting.
Okay, so you said if it's nonsense, do you feel like, as a lot of African Americans are complaining about the storylines that we get in movies and TV shows, do you feel like that's a problem? Like, do you not like our storylines?
Yeah, I hate them. It's always the generic thug or the prostitute or the crackhead trying to make themselves better than lives, or with a snooty black person. So I kind of hate that we get those stereotypes. Like, why can't it be something normal, like just a black superhero movie?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you into sci-fi and stuff?
Yeah, I'm a heavy Marvel fan.
Okay.
And my favorite character is Black Panther and Falcon. So I like how Black Panther was shot, and it changed the game of how black actors are, because Black Panther's a rich African king, so we don't see that many movies about that.
That's true. And Marshon, so you model for him as well. What else do you do besides being his model?
Okay, so I'm actually very new to modeling.
Okay.
It's one of them things, like, they all kind of persuaded me to try it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. But in my own time, I spend a lot of time painting. I would say I'm an artist.
Okay.
I recently started designing jackets, and yeah, that I would say just creative directing thing.
Okay.
Like, I come with ideas a lot of times.
Do you like modeling so far since you started?
I'm gonna be real with you, I don't. It's like, all right, I'm from Compton, so like people pointing stuff at me and flashing is new to me, but other than that, I do kind of like it. I like the end result more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you choose him to be your model?
On the real, this my cousin. So like,
it's a family thing. That's what's up. It just kind of
happened for real. It was like, yo, he had a camera, and I was just like, hey, yo, let's do some work, and it just kind of happened. Like,
okay. Yeah. And you also design jackets. Okay, I need to see some. I might see some? I might need one.
All right, I'll definitely show you. I got one in the car, actually.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Okay, so what's like somebody you would want to shoot with one day, or?
I would love to shoot with either Gucci Mane or like
say Future.
Yeah, Future I could give or take, Future, but like the number one person I really actually want to work with, photography wise, or just working like directive, is Clint Eastwood.
Really?
Clint Eastwood was the best actor, and then turned to a director getting older.
Yeah. And
then his son is doing the same thing. That's something, like, I want to create a dynasty like that.
Okay. Are you gonna go see The Mule? Are you gonna go see that?
Yes. I'm actually going to a free screening.
Okay. That's what's up. So you're into movies like that with, like, you know, I don't even know like fully what The Mule is about. I just know he's transporting drugs. Yeah,
he's unknowingly transporting these drugs.
So you're into movies like that. So you want to make movies like that for, like, I won't even put you in a box, say, for the black community, because I feel like you make movies for everybody.
Yeah, I make like my genre that I like to like do more is horror.
Oh.
So, like Tales from the Hood type horror.
You know, we need more of that, because I'm not happy with the horror films that we have.
I'm not either.
Agreed.
One of my goals is to do an American Horror Story series.
I love American Horror Story.
And it was like a few years back, I saw Vince Staples wanted to direct and write one. So I want to work with him doing like a Tales from the Hood type American Horror Story.
That would actually be dope.
And have like an all black cast instead of like a couple of black people here and there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like an all black cast. It's gonna take place in the hood.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
That would actually be dope. Tales from the Hood American Horror Story crossover. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Would you help with creative directing with this, or? What do you come and play? You're in costumes?
I'm probably.
You don't like horror films or something?
I love horror films. I love them. They're absolutely my favorite. My favorite movie to date has to be Saw in the trilogy of it.
I've never seen Saw.
Definitely.
I've never seen Saw, and I feel like I'm like
to watch that.
Miss out.
But I don't know what part I got in the movie. What's up?
I would say you would be probably the killer with that crazy ass mask he got. He has this scarecrow mask that it looks.
Did you make it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a secret though that where we got it from. Kind of.
I don't really. You don't have to worry about me. I'm not gonna go buy it.
But I would like to use that in the movie, in like the show also, because it has this type of vibe like he's there but he's not there. It's like a Michael Myers thing. Like he'll disappear at a sight and then pop up right behind you. Like, if you see that, you would really.
I would be scared. Yeah. Definitely. Why is your name Redeye Effect?
I got it from a photography. It's like basically something that people don't like in their photos.
I was gonna say, I know Redeye is like, I have a red eye in my photos.
Yeah, so people don't like that in their photos. So I took something negative and I turned it to a positive and I turned it to a brand. Okay.
So people do want the red eye effect, technically.
Right. And plus I smoke weed and my eyes get red. So
okay.
That's number 2.
I feel you. I understand. I too smoke the ganja. So, you over here.
Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm pretty swell. Yes. I'm pretty swell. Who would you like to create for one day?
That's a good question. Okay, so who would I like to create for? I can't create for Future. He's a musician. I'm not a musician. I would love for him to like wear something that I designed. I would love that. I kind of, as far as creative direction goes, I do want to work in like making the visuals for movies and like commercials and like products and stuff. I feel like I have a really good eye for just like capturing things, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah, that, and then to be honest, if I'm talking about like modeling or something like that, I really want to work for this brand right here. So shout out to 10 Deep, they're cool.
Shout out to y'all.
I'ma say Venoments, whoever that is.
I just heard of that fucking
stuff. That and Pierre Moss. Shout out to Pierre Moss. Shout out to all the black designers because they crazy and they doing it. Absolutely.
That's what's up. Okay, definitely. Can you stand up and do like a twirl?
All right,
not a twirl, but a turn.
All right, so. Hey, wealth is in the mind, not in the pocket.
Okay. And
we're gonna start a clothing line called Cody.
Oh, I see that. What does it stand for?
Keys open doors up.
Okay, I like it. That's what's up.
Tell them how you got that.
Oh man. All right, so one day I was sitting in my room, right, and I locked myself in there on accident.
What?
And I was painting pictures. And I was listening to Pusha T, and he said keys open doors up. Of course he was talking about keys like and a whole nother drug reference.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there painting and I was like, you know, that means so many things. It's like a key can be like a book you read or like a piece of technology, and everything opens up new doors to everything. Like in my head at least, that's what makes sense to me. It's like I used to work. When I stopped working, the key to like me getting money was my phone. So like that was a key, or like my iPad was a key to like another door, or having Photoshop was another door for him. Like it just kind of like different keys open different doors, and like that's how I came up with keys open doors. I just like that. And then Cody is like, my family kind of Haitian, so like voodoo, it was just like a thing. Like it's all this stuff around my house, and I was like, all right, we had a doll, and I was looking at it and I was like, what would you name that? If it's voodoo, it's Cody. Because another thing, the movie Skeleton Key, that's a beautiful movie. Everybody should watch that. I love that movie. It's a scary movie, but like it's around this. It's all tied into everything. But yeah, that's what I got.
That's what's up. That's dope. So when can we find Cody? When is it gonna be out? We have to wait. Give it some time.
Actually, no, y'all ain't gotta wait. If y'all want one of these jackets, definitely hit me up on my Instagram. You can shoot me an email. It's in my bio and everything. They do cost, that's for sure. And yeah, like, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret though. Like, what had happened was I had put it up there, I was showing it off, just think I was cool because I ran out of canvases. I had started painting on canvas and I was like, oh, I gotta use these jackets, like, let me paint on them. And it kind of got too much. Like, a lot of people was like, oh, I like the jacket.
You got
like,
overwhelmed.
Slightly. So
don't bombard him with the orders.
Don't do that. But if you want one, like, hit me with it. I got you.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he's kind of like, I've overwhelmed him a lot, taking him to these events that I go to.
Definitely.
It's these night shoots that they're called Thanks for the Invite.
Okay.
And it's people that dress in cosplay. Like, it's somebody that, I actually learned this from somebody that works as a firefighter, but at night he's a Deadpool cosplayer.
Interesting. You never know what people do on the other side of life.
Yeah, so I took him to one, and I just started snapping photos of him in his mask, and then everybody started flooding in, taking photos of him.
That's dope.
Yeah, and he couldn't do anything about it because you just gotta sit there and pose.
You start trends. That's what's up.
Honest.
So if you want a jacket, if you want some photos, hit these guys up. They're taking over. Check out their photos. Check out their jackets, creative directing, modeling, etc. They're a bomb duo, keeping it all in the family. Redeye Effect and Marshon. This is Tyler Khimani, and we are signing out.
No, you can't sign up. Yeah, I got a question for you. What's your angle? What you got in mind?
What do you mean, what's my angle?
What you trying to do? What's up with you?
What am I trying to do? I do this. Eargasm Media is my baby.
What's the like big picture that you see in it?
Well, I'm gonna be Oprah Jr. No, I'm kidding. I don't really want to be Oprah Jr. But I do want to make this into I do want to get this onto a bigger platform, probably a podcast title, or if YouTube can sponsor us and we can get bigger on YouTube, that'd be dope. I definitely want to keep this going. And go broad outside of Los Angeles, go all over the world.
Definitely. You're going to make it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah, big ups.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys for coming out and sharing your story.
Problem. I've been following you for a while and seeing all your interviews. I'm like, I got to get one on.
Yeah, you got to get up here. You know, I appreciate it, though. Thank you guys for reaching out.
For sure.
Definitely my love, because, you know, this is like, you know, this is not a hobby, but I don't get paid for it. I don't want to get paid for it just yet.
It's out of love.
It's out of love. It's all love. And I appreciate you guys for coming out, sharing your stories, and sharing your light.
Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
No problem. This is Tyler Khimani, and now we are signing out.